I don't know. I had issues with Xfinity for like most of the morning, so yeah, I guess Xfinity was down. There was like 900 reports. It's a spoon. I shouldn't put those so far away. Oh, he's running anyways. What a pussy. Damn it, kid, but now I can't stop thinking about crispy onions. That's okay. I actually think we have some upstairs, but you know, it's one of those things that I might have abused. So they may or may not be there. Adjust some volume here in a second. It's so fucking loud. I guess I was in my jam. Stop having babies! Listen to me. I just drank an antidote. Fucking that. Poison. I should really start doing these color coordinators. Alright, which button is it for mic feedback? That's neat. One. Switch. It's not that. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I think that's the like feedback. Hard to tell. Maybe I'm just not like to hear my own voice. Crazy internet. it better now? Okay. Yeah, it's probably the internet. Xfinity's probably like, oh my god, all these people are pissed. Yeah, because I did most of the shit without a net for like 2 hours. So. I used my hotspot on my actual cell phone. Where's my fucking map? Map. Please. But yeah. Maybe I'll just turn the volume down or something. That's adjusting the sound of stuff. There we go. I haven't used this headset in a really long time, but the controller that I'm using, for some weird reason, just stopped accepting the 3.5mm head jack for like the headphones. It's like when you plug it into the controller, like I have to wiggle it around a bunch for it to get like audio from the game. But even when that works, apparently when I'm talking, nobody can hear me. So I don't know what that is. So I just busted out the Sony headset that has been sitting on the top of the Scorpion tank for months on end, and that one has like they had like a, I don't know why they designed it that way, but right next to like the ear cuffs, it's like a really, really, really thin piece of plastic. And like just one day that got super brittle. Like I think I either took it off or put it on, and it just cracked, and like it got worse and worse. So this, you hear that? Yeah, that's tape. So that's taped on there real nice and good. It actually doesn't do very well because it's such a thin piece of plastic and it's kind of goofy. They like made it sleek and ergonomic and stuff, and it doesn't do well with tape. I was like, dude, I'd need like a vice grip and fucking like super glue and all kinds of shit. So this is what we're working with. Working with a janky ass thing coupled with another janky ass piece of thing. I was like, if the headset's shit out, like, I mean, that's a livable thing because I'll just play audio out of the TV. You know, like that's not like a huge. It's like a huge deal. You know, I can always use Discord. Everybody has Discord now. I can just plug my fucking headset into my phone and use it that way. It just would be weird because then I'd only hear. I'd have to figure something out because I would hear mostly people talking and not like the game volume. Unless there was like a weird way to like integrate it or something. I don't fucking know. At this point in time, like, I don't even know if I'm like really here anymore. Shit's just gotten so fucking whack. I'm like, I think I like just died in my sleep and this is hell. Like fucking eh. Like grandma 2 days in a row had like explosive bodily fluid syndrome, I don't know.
I heard from the others.
Oh no. Oh. Yeah, that point. Yeah. It's... like, now is not the time to celebrate, Howard. I'll get you your cookie when we're done, dude, but obviously, like, this is traumatizing right now. Oh.
Right.
Oh. Is there any other symptoms besides just that? Okay. Yeah, Grandma hasn't thrown up yet, but like when I talked to her earlier, or well, like last night, you know, like actual last night, I was like, "Are you feeling any better?" And she's like, "I still feel kind of yucky, but like, it wasn't like throw up or anything. It was just, she just, she just peed everywhere, and then it looked like she sat in a cake, you know." So, but yeah, that was like super shitty. Teehee. But yeah, because she had the physical therapist come by. The physical therapist was fucking late, like she usually is, and this time it was like, she was supposed to be here by 8:15, so I needed to get Grandma ready to like rock and roll by like 7:40 in the fucking morning. For this bitch to show up at fucking 10. Oh god, you know, and I was like, okay, like, you know, I passed out. Usually that's like definitely past my bedtime. I get woken up by Tracy at like 2, and she's like, hey, like, I really hate to like have to wake you up. I don't know, maybe I like fabricated most of what happened, but like long story short, she was like, hey, I have to wake you up. I have like a meeting or a class that I have to go to, and I'm gonna be late, and like Grandma shit the bed, and it's a disaster. So yeah, and I was like, you know, like I like could go up there, and it was just weird because she was just sitting there, like nothing phased her, and I was like, so like what's going on? And she's like, I guess I slept all day. Like I guess the physical therapist left, and then she just crashed until like Tracy came home and like woke her up and stuff, and then it was like super bad. But yeah, I was like, we just changed her bedding and gave her like bath slash like washed her hair time like 2 days prior to that, but needed to like absolutely redo everything. Like I had to take the entire fucking bed apart. Like everything had piss or shit. So I was like, oh my fucking god. And then yeah, we fast forward like fucking 24 hours later, and it was like the same thing again. So, but luckily, like, I was like, well, you know, I was like, these are new, like, we'll just call them pee-pee pads. I don't really know what they are. They're just like the absorbent pads that you can like put underneath, you know? Some of, well, not the chucks, not the fabric ones, like the disposable ones. Oh, okay. Well, either way. Like sometimes we get like the good ones that are like big, and I'll put them long ways. You know, I'll put them like head to toe, basically, because they have length and width. And then I don't know why Tracy does what she does, but you know, women. sometimes we get like really shitty ones, and they're like not long enough, but they can be wide enough, but you have to like double them. You know what I'm saying? Because grandma has to slide. You know, like you have to go to the head of the bed to like pull her up, and grandma can't lift her butt while you're pulling her, so inevitably the pad goes with her. So usually I just like double down on those, and then whatever sheet, or if we have like the weird protective thing that came with the fucking mattress, which is in the wash right now, I'll just put one of those underneath that in case something happens. But anyways, yeah, so big disaster. And then yeah, this morning it was like, ugh, God, just like the inside of my thighs kind of burn, you know, and I was like, what? And then so I had to like investigate a little more thoroughly than I usually do, and I was like, oh yeah, it's because you literally sat in a cake. So the vaginas are fucking stupid, and I actually feel really bad for you girls out there that ever shit your pants, because apparently that just gets inside of everything. I don't know how to do it, because I'm like, Grandma, I love you to death, dude, and I have to clean as like thoroughly as I possibly can, but I was like, there's a weird barrier that like I can't cross with you, and like I'm not sticking anything inside of anywhere, and I think that's what you need, like she needs when stuff like that happens, but like I don't have the ability to just fucking wheelbarrow her into the bathroom and use like a fucking pressure washer on her, you know, like that's man math, you know, like I don't know how to man math something like that. I don't have a vagina. I was like, dude, if I ever become a CNA, which might be in the foreseeable fucking future, since I know some of this shit at this point, I was like, dude, I just strictly want dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they're weird fucking perverts that are from World War II or whatever the fuck, like, at least I'm like, I lift your Johnson and I move the fucking party to the side. You know, like, I bet you dudes are way more easily cleaned than women. I'm like, it's having a pervert. Oh, big balls. Oh, okay. Does it just swell the entire, like, sack? Okay. Ooh. Wow. Disaster. Dude, yeah, you get me fucked up, dude. Cause like, I hate doing it, like, and I always apologize afterward, but like, Grandma will be like, so like, we got her like mostly cleaned up, and I was like putting like the rash, like antibacterial stuff like on her butt. I was like, maybe this will alleviate some of that like stinging sensation, but I was like, you did sit in like piss and shit for a while, you know? I was like, pee does carry like ammonia, and that shit's not nice to your skin, and like, I'm like, dude, we'll say 97% fucking done, dude. She's ready to rock and roll. And then she like pooped. But like, I had the new pad down and the new diaper underneath her ready to go. But like, that shit doesn't stop for anybody. so she just kind of shit on like the halfway placed mat and like front side of like a brand new diaper. And I mean, I don't think there's really any cleaning that, you know what I'm saying? Like there's very few things in life, Kim, that I have realized that do not, in fact, buff out. Okay, I'm going against my own fucking words here, but there's a few. Okay? That doesn't buff out. And yeah, so I completely understand it. And she's like, why are you still like wiping, you know? And I was like, Grandma, like, you have to understand, dude, like, when was the last time that you took a razor to your coochie, bro? Like, your pubes are longer than my fucking facial hair, man. I don't, I'm a 30-year-old man. I don't know, man. So I'm like, all that stuff gets stuck in there. And then she'll like want to like, after like a while, she'll like kind of like lean the head and roll the shoulder backwards to like look at me while she's talking, and she'll be like having like a normal conversation. I'm like, Grandma, I fucking love you to death, dude, but I was like, now is not the time to like be talking to me. I'm like, for one, I'm frustrated, and two, every time that I have to talk, that means I have to breathe, you know? I was like, I'm tired of huffing ass at this point. I'm like, once we get you done and I like fucking come in here like working with the Febreze to kill everything, we can talk. But it's like now is not the time, dude. I'm not the chosen one, and oh god, so yeah, that was like, it was a fucking disaster. I'm like, are you feeling okay? Are you good? And then like, lo and behold, honestly, like last night I was like, oh god, so yesterday, yeah. Yesterday, that's when Tracy was like, hey, I gotta go to a thing and there's a fucking disaster upstairs, this, that, and the other, like. So I like go up there, get her ready. Lacey's out in the kitchen doing whatever the fuck she's doing. I was like, oh, you're almost out of water. So I was like, I want to literally go back downstairs and just sleep for like maybe 2-3 hours. You know, I was like, I got fucking nothing for sleep. So I was like, I'll get you some water until Tracy gets home. Go into the kitchen. Lacey's out there. She's making food, which, like, we'll get to it because I'm sure you have questions, but you know, whatever. I like get her water, and then I was like, I have to pee and like wash my hands. Go back like out to the kitchen. Lacey's gone. Okay, Lacey's fucking gone. And then we have these stupid little plastic trays that are like school lunch trays for Grandma, because they're lightweight, but you can like put a bunch of shit on them. There's just like a whole, you know, BLT sandwich cut in half with like chips and salsa, like on one of those, and I was like, I'm only honestly at this point assuming that was for Grandma, but it never made it from the kitchen to Grandma. So like, I just picked it up. I was like, I don't give a fuck if this is anybody's, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just walked into a room with like a plate, and I was like, I'm assuming this is yours, like, because of the plate, you know, nobody else uses those fucking plates. I mean, if I'm gonna use that plate, I'm gonna go nostalgic as fuck, bro, and I better have some dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. You know? And the little Club Penguin fucking brownie with the sprinkles, dude, like, don't faze me with that shit. But, ugh. So, like, we do that, you know, and like, fast forward a little bit. I have like too many pathways right now that I'm like, I want to bitch about, but so like fast forward a little bit. Like I slept for like a few hours, got up, went upstairs, checked on Grandma, still kind of a fucking disaster again, but like not nearly as bad. It's just more of her being like, the back of my legs burn, and I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out. But I was like, I'm gonna go get a soda, which is my keyword for alcohol, because I'm a fucking alcoholic and this is the only way that I can stand people. I was like, do you want a soda? I was like, are you hungry too? Because I was like, was that the only thing you ate? Like, I saw the tray, like, empty. And I was like, was that all you got for dinner? And she's like, mm-hmm. I was like, are you, like, still hungry? And she just gave me, like, the finger sign, like, a little bit. I was like, okay, well, I was like, I can go to Taco Bell, like, I don't have any money realistically, but, like, I can go use some reward points and stuff, so, like, got her a burrito, which is probably a terrible idea. I'm probably gonna regret it. Like, Grandma just had the shits for 2 days in a row, and I fucking bought her Taco Bell, but I did do the smart option and get her the cheesy bean and rice, or beef and rice. I don't know. It has rice in it, so it's a little bit thicker. Like, I don't know what your poop ecology tells you, but I imagine that rice maybe thickens things up, because I will take a solid turd over wet shit any fucking day at this point. So hopefully, fingers crossed, man. But yeah. But I was like, that fucking pisses me off, man. I'm like, not only was like somebody awake during like the weird hours that like I was asleep and Tracy was at work, that couldn't like go check. Like, I mean, even if you had to fucking wake me, I don't know, because it probably wouldn't have fucking mattered. But you know, I'm like, go check in on your fucking grandma, dude. You walk past her bedroom more than I do. I literally have to go out of my way to do anything in this entire house to see her. I'm like, the two fucking people that are upstairs literally have to walk right past her fucking door to do shit. And I'm like, why can't you poke your head in and be like, hey, do you need anything? Like, bro, it could be fucking water. It could be like, hey, is there any chips or cookies? Or, you know, fucking something? I know Grandma's ass isn't gonna fucking let Lacey change her or fucking whatever, but like, at least it's kind of there. She'd be like, I just went to the bathroom in my diaper. Can you please go wake Trevor up? Like, dude, I might look terrifying on the surface, but like, you could still come down here and be like, hey, Grandma shit the bed. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna curse God out of the fucking sky. But, like, at least, in my opinion, she doesn't have to sit there for 6 fucking hours, you know? Like, I don't know if that would bother anybody else, but, I don't know. I imagine, like, if I shit myself, I wouldn't want to just sit in it for forever. Like, we've all been sick, you know what I'm saying? Like, the moment you're like, oh, you're like, gotta go, man. I only remember, like, one time that I actually, like, ever, like, legit shit my pants, and it was when I was a fucking little kid, and I was so fucking sick that I threw up, and everything happened, like, at both ends. I was so embarrassed. I was younger than Anthony at this point. I was so embarrassed, and like, we didn't have a washer and dryer that were like personally ours. It was like, we took it downstairs in the apartment complex and like washed it like in there. I was so embarrassed, I literally threw the fucking clothes away. Like, I like took all my clothes off, I put them in a fucking King Soopers bag, I took a shower again before I had to go to school, because you weren't calling off school for Tom, you know, and threw my fucking clothes in the dumpster. That's like the only time that I was like, but like, to relate that scenario. Like, I would never be content sitting there, like, in it, you know? Like, if I was in grandma's situation, and I know it's hard to, like, compare that either, but, like, dude, if I shit myself, and I was there for any longer than, like, 30 minutes, bro, you would find me on the fucking floor. Because I would have, like, tried to crawl out of bed or something, you know? Like, you just heard, like, a loud crash, and, like, everything in the room's a fucking disaster, and I'm on the floor, I'm like, I shit myself! I'm Kim's worst nightmare. I'm halfway to the bathroom, though. I don't know if that's easier to get me out of the bed or off the floor. Probably out of the bed, but... Ah, fucking hey, man. So fingers crossed that Taco Bell wasn't a fucking poor decision. She's usually pretty good when it comes to Taco Bell. I don't know. I used to think that when her blood pressure dropped and we would try and get her to the bathroom, if she was like, hey, I need to go potty, and we'd try and go, she'd pass out. And I was like, it's always after fucking Taco Bell, dude. But, like, see, that doesn't make any sense, because they're like, she passes out because her blood pressure is low. If I know anything about Taco Bell, that shit skyrockets your fucking blood pressure. So, it wasn't T-Bell. We don't ban Taco Bell in this house, even if you get food poisoning. Somebody's like, I had the worst experience with Taco Bell, man. I woke up and I was covered head to toe in shit. The next week, dude, I'm gonna be like, hey, they introduced micro... Crunch Wraps, and they're delicious. I bought everybody one. And everybody's just traumatized because they shit themselves from Taco Bell. I don't know. I think that'd be funny. Hey, I bought everybody Taco Bell. We're just like, PTSD. Oh, so yeah. That's been like the course of the last few days. Oh, and on top of that, literally the night before Grandma shit herself the first time, that the bed was a disaster and stuff like that, I guess I finally technically got fired from Wendy's, so. Yeah, so that's been a thing. I was like, I hadn't heard from them in a long time, and I was like, I kept asking for like hours or days or for anybody to fucking talk to me, and then finally somebody talked to me, and she was like, yeah, man, like, she's like, you can either come in like this day or this day, or like we can talk on the phone. And my ass thinking I'm like, it's more professional to just like go there and talk to somebody in person. What a fucking waste of time. Literally, I showed up, she pulled Talia, which is one of the other, like the manager on shift, to go sit down. Immediately I was like, nah. I was like, that's not good news. Like, if she has somebody else fucking coming with her, I don't even know why she needed to do it, but she's like, yeah, blah 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 blah, this, that, and the other, this shit, and blah blah blah. She's like, obviously, she's like, obviously you don't have any bills if it's not like important for you to be to work and stuff like that. And she's like, this day, like, you're late here, you're late there, blah blah blah. And she's like, I understand your circumstances because like I took care of my mom too before she died, and like all this shit, dude. And like, basically, like, at the end of the fucking book, she's like, I just think it's time that, like, you part from Wendy's. You know? I was like, well, is there, like, anything that I can do right now? And she said, nope. I was like, alright, well, I was like, it was a pleasure working with you guys, and, you know, fucking see you around. So, yeah. I was like, that's fucking crazy, bro. I was like, I show up late to work, but, like, I always show up to work. But, like, you legit have people that spend their entire fucking shift in the bathroom not doing their fucking job. I was like, I was like, you know, and it's not Mark's fault. It's not. whatever that other dude's name was, like, while he was there, like, it's not Kenya just not wanting to fucking do shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a handful of fucking people that I'm like, dude, they spend more time on their, I'm like, ugh, man, like, I wish I would have thought of it, man, like, even when I came home, like, I sat in the fucking driveway, like, in my car for probably, like, 2 hours, and I was just like, fuck, I don't know what to do, but, except for, like, think of shit that I, like, should have said, you know? I was like, this is fucking ridiculous, man. I was like, oh, you can pull up all the times that I was fucking late to work, but can probably be backed up by a fucking text message. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be running a little bit late. Like, I do apologize, sorry, like, this, that, and the other. Like, it's not my fault, it's not Grandma's fault, it's, you know, like, honestly, if you want to fucking blame anybody, if you blame God, I don't fucking know. But I'm like, as soon as I get up and get ready for work, like, it's not in my power to, like, in a morality state, like, so that I can fucking sleep at night, be able to be like, I'm gonna be late to work, otherwise they'll fire me from my fucking $17 an hour job. Because I have to make sure that my grandma's comfortable for the next 6 to 8 hours. Like, you can go fuck yourself, dude. Like, I'm gonna make sure she's Gucci, and if I'm fucking 30 minutes late because there's shit everywhere, and then I have to come here and deal with your bullshit, honestly, like, you're kind of lucky that I'm not going Halavasi on a motherfucker and just scalping people at this point. Like, fuck me, man. I'm like, dude, I'm like, oh, okay, you can pull up all this fucking information about how I was late, but I'm like, why don't you look at the fucking cameras of every single day that I was there, and as soon as I got there, you never not once saw me do anything, except for if I went and took a piss. And that was pretty fucking rare, because I could just go to work and not pee. Like, forever. So, like, you want to go on a break? Like, you have to take your 30-minute break. It's required by the state of Colorado. I'm like, fuck that, dude. Like, I don't want to go on break. Like, I don't need a break, man. Like, I'll take a break when I get home. It gets slow, I'm on the line, dude. Like, I'm finishing up the fucking mobile orders. I'm doing the stupid fucking every 5 minute, you know, people that are actually coming through the drive-thru and shit, you know? Like, somebody's fucking, like, 2 to 3 people are chilling in the fucking lobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they'll just stand up when everybody hears the ding on the fucking headset, and I, like, poke my head around the corner, and I just give them a thumbs up. I'm like, you're good, man. Like, I can literally make an entire meal by my fucking self, dude. You guys are good. I made the sandwiches, I made the fries, I put them in a bag, I gave them napkins. Did they get a Frosty? Oh, I guess they got a spoon. Maybe I was feeling like a dick and you got a fucking fork. I don't know. Like, I'm like, look at that footage then, man. Like, fuck. I don't know why it's... Whatever. Yeah, little buff. So, I already got a line for, like, another Wendy's, but the only sketch shit is that it's not far, but it's further than, like, what I'm comfortable doing right now, so, especially illegal. Like, it's on Chambers, it's Chambers in Mississippi. Like, I think if I take Iliff to, or, if I take Buckley to Mississippi, I might be okay as long as it's nighttime, but, I mean, I don't know if that's, like, a heavier, like, that's where it starts getting more ghetto. Well, not like, maybe not more ghetto, because that turns into, like, Green Valley Ranch or Greenwood Village or whatever the fuck. I don't know, it's where my ex lived. You, like, drive past that and it goes, like, industrial. You, like, go past the airport and then it's, like, fancy again. So, maybe it's like a little ghetto over there, but it's like more industrial, like there's like a lot of shit. But I know, like, the further west I go, it gets ghetto. So, just, like, fingers crossed, no cops. So I was like, that's it, dude. Like, if I drive and get pulled over, like, that's done. Like, I've will probably try and run if I can. Like, there's no excuse for it, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I can possibly try and do is be like, oh, I didn't know that my license was fucking expired or suspended, because they actually never sent me a legal documentation. I had to look that shit up online. But my tags are from 23. I have no insurance. Both my headlights are out. And also, the license that I have in my wallet right now, the plastic fucking card, is in like 4 pieces. So I was like, I can drive there, but like, I'd have to give it like a test run a few times. I don't know. Other than that, I'll have to just be like, hey Tracy, I know you're home at this point in time and it really fucking sucks ass, but Lacey has her fucking driver's license too. Can you drop me off like at work? And I'll figure out my own way home or something, like, for me to go up there. Otherwise it's Burger King, like, as an option over here. I refuse to work at Taco Bell because I eat there and I don't want to know how they make stuff because it'll ruin it. You know, I hate to be this guy, but like, I used to really love and enjoy eating vagina, okay? Ever since I had to take care of grandma, I look at vaginas completely fucking different, and they kind of fucking scare me, okay? I'm kind of like in remorse over it, like, so, you know, I know Taco Bell isn't that fucking important, like, but, you know, still. I'm like, don't show me how they make them, dude. They're beautiful, and they're delicious. As long as I don't have to make it, or see how it's made, I think I'll be okay. Man, I'm gonna have to delete this fucking YouTube. Yeah, it'll be okay. Nobody watches anyways. I get like a random +1 every once in a while, or like a few months later, it'll be like, one of your videos had like a view. It just goes from 1 to 2 views. I think you can look on YouTube to see how long somebody like watched. So you can kind of like do the math from it, but yeah. I don't know. Enough about me and my fucking upside down world. Where's the Fraysters and the Beansters and the... God damn it, your dog, man. Frankie! I was like, I know it's... She has a boy name.
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Oh. Oh god, now everybody's losing their fucking minds out there doing... The cats killed the dog. The dog maimed the kits. The kits. The little remnants that you had of materials to make your sandwiches are now devoured. Because the cats and the dogs finally came together for one last mission.
Check your map when you're ready.
That's what I would do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to fight them. Yeah. My bad. I don't mean to like cry and bitch out shit, but I guess it's the only way that I do it. I feel like the inside of my body feels like somebody dumped literally like an entire pack of Mentos into a Coca-Cola, like a 2-liter Coca-Cola, and just shook it up and like screwed the cap on with a fucking monkey wrench. I'm like, it's containable, but like, fuck. I want to be mean and angry and stuff, but like, I know that doesn't get me anywhere, and I already know too that like, being an angry person, like, quite literally makes you super avoidable, you know? I'm like, I'm fucking Tom's son, you know? Also too, like, you've never met my mom, but like, my mom's like an ultra fucking badass dickhead too, so... I don't know where I got the kind-hearted shit from, but I'm like, I got enough genes between both of those assholes to be like a fucking nuclear bomb, and I just know like that's not good, you know? Like if I was missing that factor, like I would never even question like why Demetrius was a dick, you know? Like, Demetrius would seem like nothing. Like, if I had, like, the combination of Tom's aggression and just how mean my fucking mom is. Like, I probably wouldn't have any friends. So, whatever shit I got that's not them, I'm thankful for. I mean, it's probably because my grandparents raised me, but... Like, you guys want to go hang out with Trevor? Hell no. Want to go hang out with that fucking evil son of a bitch? Don't make him mad. Why not? You won't like him when he's mad. No, that's such a cheesy quote. But yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like everybody was like 2025 will be our year, and I was like, dude, I thought 2024 sucked, and the year before that sucked. I'm like, is this just a downhill race at this point? Where's the brakes? Is everybody just looking for the brakes? We're all looking for the goddamn brakes, man. No. I refuse. Oh, there's an Odoneron. I don't know which one makes the difference. I don't know if it's like save as an investigation or begin a field survey. I don't know. I guess we can save it, right? Save it, that means like I can always go back and do it? Is that what they like mean? Is this what this means? Oh, I changed the drip, Kim. I'm now... I want to say it's purple, but it probably looks pink. It looks fucking cool though, so for my colorblind ass, it looks purple. I know that there's a difference in between color between my stuff and the cat's, but like, it just won't let me. It won't let me match the fucking colors. Actually, you know, it does look really cool. Like certain lightings, I'm like, damn, that shit pop. Morgan loves it, so that's all that happened. That's all that needs to know. I think I do. It is okay, so it saves it. Wait, hold on. I can. Oh wow. Okay, so always save is investigate. Okay. I was supposed to eat. That's why I went in the fucking camp. Nope, don't, no. Titty sprinkles. We're supposed to eat.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
I have no help. Let's do that. Look how yummy this is. Why does that shit look so good? I think all he did was like put some butter in there and like maybe some onions, but like I'm good with it. Dog? Oh, you're just gonna take your fucking sweet time? Thank you. That's not who I'm looking. This is not the droid you're looking for. I need earplugs. Cherry sprinkles. That looks so cool though. No. What? Why is people yelling? Oh, I understand.
All right, let's get set up then.
The little cat, like running out the fucking trash. That was adorable. Yeah, come on, do this. Off here, stupid. I have to like double block, so. Oh, Darren's picking my ass. Hit that. Hit the thing. Kitty, kitty. There you go. He's not a kitty. I wish he was a kitty. That'd be fun or funny. Oh. Yeah, he's not very fun. So angry. I don't know who for. It's probably me.
Right, well.
Ah! Oh, that wasn't nice. He's definitely not a nice kitty. He just threw me off the cliff, Gordon. Little Garrow said, go fuck yourself, bro. Surprise! Oh, and the mount. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what you get for knocking me off a cliff, bro. I'm on your face. Oh, now he's gonna run? God, I'm so upset.
Make sure to grab anything a monster
Oh
leaves
god.
behind.
They might fight. No, he's gonna heal. Fuck it. I wanted them to fight. Maybe they'll fight. They're gonna fight. They're totally gonna fight. Fight each other, goddammit. Yes? Dude, can you do one fucking thing, bro? You have one job. The amount of times that I have to call him to, like, do stuff and he doesn't want to do it. I got the worst fucking sacred in the game, I swear. So it left. I need to keep. What was going on? And he's so angry. Look at him, like Morgan's over there like a champ just beating his ass. We should have blocked from that, but once you dedicate the combo, you're gonna dedicate. Oh, thanks for the heal, Morgan. Good best. No. Okay. Yeah, you hurt now. Here. Oh, here. Yeah, stupid. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Where's my big cat? Cat? Dog? Thing? Help! I don't even know what to call them. They're like raptors, but... We just took a chainsaw to the asshole and decided to keep fighting. I don't know if I want to pick this fight. No, don't eat the fucking ration, bro. Oh, he's down. Damn, he doesn't say stun for long. Oh, great. Have the other monsters here. Fucking die, bro. Oh, that's crazy. He's got so much health. Doing okay, Kim? Kim, Kim was fine. Don't you wind that tail up at me? Oh, other people joined my game, that's why. I was like, what the fuck is... I was like, what is going on? This is my tempered mind. Thanks for the help, fellas. They all came in as he's like dead, though. See? Yeah, what are you doing? They just came here to reap the rewards. Ow! Whose fucking sacred just went psycho mode, dude? Oh, it's not a sacred. It's a bad one. Oh, somebody's using a hunting horn. That's what that is. Haha. I'm in a bit of a predicament here, Kim. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do after you fall asleep. Because it's inevitable. I'm like, do I drink this and be a good boy and go to bed? Or yeah, don't you work tonight though? I was like, that sounds like 40 minutes worth of driving and you're already tired. It's like 40 minutes. How long does it take you to drive here, Kim? 40 minutes. Also, I'm like That other beer isn't as appetizing. You sound like all the other fucking women in my life. Jesus Christ, Trevor, what's another beer? God, just go to bed by myself. That's why I sent you the door code. Yeah, I'm sure if you dig through your messages. It's 5899. It's super easy, yeah. I'm like, you and like 4 other people know that code, so. Just nobody ever remembers it. Huzefa's borderline autistic and can remember every single combination price on Wendy's menu plus tax before it even comes up on the computer, but he can't remember that code, so don't worry. Mm-hmm. 5-8. Which is kind of confusing because I miss it too, man. Grandma's credit card has like almost the exact opposite of a pin. And then my credit card has a completely different pin. And then Grandma just can't stop making new passwords for everything because she forgets them. But she won't write them down because, lo and behold, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that, but it's hard out here for a pimp. I was like, I changed the Xfinity password again, and I'm like, fuck! I can't. Don't do it. Next time you have to get into that account, don't do it from his. Don't do it from your phone. Do it from his. If he'll let you, which is, you know, everybody's phones are sacred to them, whether you're cheating or not. You know what I'm saying? But get his phone. That way, if you log in on like the quote-unquote like master account, you can allow yourself, like a second party, to be at least a manager on it, which is usually what I am. But I think Xfinity lets me do just about everything that she can do, but T-Mobile's really goofy about it. Like they don't give you like a lot of shit that you can do, which is why I'm like, I don't know, Grandma, I can't change the fucking auto pay date like from mine. And also too, like, she bugged me for like a week to go try and get new cell phones from T-Mobile and see if they had a cheaper plan. And the 2 times that I tried to go, Tom was in front of King Supers and immediately started following my car, so I just went nope and like drove back home. I'm not gonna try and go talk to like a cell phone dealer about like a new plan and get discounts and blah 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 while like somebody's like behind me just fucking angry as fuck. Like, you know, I'm not getting murdered on a T-Mobile, man. I've done too much shit in this lifetime to go out in a T-Mobile. Exactly. I mean, if somebody just sees me fucking dead in my bed next to a bottle of fucking Sailor Jerry and no chaser, fine. Fine. God's like, do you know what happened, son? I'm like, you know, you can't win them all. I guess this time it didn't fucking buff out. Shrugs shoulders and he's like, I don't know, you did take care of your grandma. And there was that one time that you cried during the kitty rescue video. Come on. Get in here. We're gonna have to abolish your satanic tattoos, though. That's fine. I don't think I get to keep any of my mortal flesh anyways. Yeah, so. We'll figure it out. You're off. Oh, I know you changed your days. What days are you off? Usually? But now? Oh, so Sunday, Monday you're off? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Hmm. Mm-hmm. That would be super cool. Yeah, that's very true. I think I deal better inside of closed moving objects than maybe a cat would. Well, you know, that depends on the nature of the subject, because I could very well just watch the Planet of the Apes trilogy again. Right before. That's my autism kicking in. I thought I was Caesar, bro. I don't know. Fucking fight me. On the highway would be actually kind of funny. It's weird at the liquor store because, like, anybody that doesn't know what's going on or isn't in that same vibe is gonna be like, this is really weird and I'm really sorry because my friend's a dipshit, and then they're, like, embarrassed, but I think it's the greatest thing in the world because what the fuck is anybody gonna do? You know? Like, did I not bring my beer to the counter and pay for it? I'm like, you got crackheads in here asking people for fucking money. Dude, that's loitering. All I did was make a couple chimp sounds because I'm fucking Caesar, the greatest. Okay? I didn't bring a fucking Batman. No, that's a lie. I've definitely brought like a Batman-esque cape in there because I have that jacket. But I didn't bring a Superman cape in there thinking that I could fight God. Okay? So... But yeah, I will promise that the weekend that we see Freya and Bean and Frankie, I will not watch anything that makes me think that I'm a monkey and or a dinosaur. Maybe. Treats! We'll celebrate with a $5 box of 24 microwavable corn dogs. JK, they're not $5 anymore, they're like $12 for fucking corn dogs. It's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid out here. The last time I bought a box of ramen, listen honey, it was fucking $9. It's like $9 for a box of ramen. Like, what is it, like a 24 pack, 22 pack, something like that? 24, yeah. It's a 24 pack. It's like $9. Listen, I remember going to detention all the time, and if you had a quarter in your pocket, you could ask the dean for a package of ramen. They're like $1.29 a piece now, or something like that. Taco Bell's ridiculous too. The cheapest thing I can get there is the cheesy,
Need to get
whatever
stocked up
fucking
on hot
burrito I
drinks.
got for grandma. And a bean burrito. The chalupa has gone up by like 150% price. Beef chalupas used to be like $2. They're $6 now. Crunch wraps, $6. But there's an alternative. Kim, do yourself a favor. The next time you want a crunch wrap, I don't know if that's your thing, but I do like me a crunch wrap every once in a while. If they make it right. If they make it right, because they fuck it up all the time. Go onto the Taco Bell app. Go to the bundles. Select the crunch wrap bundle deal. It's like $13 after tax. You get 2 crunch wraps, 2 bean burritos, and 2 chips and like nacho cheese. I don't know if they come with drinks or not, but that's $12. Dude, if you bought 2 of those crunch wraps together just by themselves, you'd be looking at $13 plus the 2 bean burritos, or we'll say $3 more. That's $14 plus the chips and cheese, like 2 chips and cheese, dude, and drinks. So there's a way to win them over. Also, too, you can do the party pack for like soda. It's 4 medium sodas for $4. So I mean, if it's like you and one other person for $4, you can get essentially 2 extra large sodas. You know. Ooh. Fuck yeah. At least it was memorable.
From the others.
That's what I always do. Like, if I'm like, I really want a soda, but like I'm already going out here and spending money, I'll just kind of do something like the Crunchwrap family pack, and then do the sodas too. So I'll do like one medium Baja Blast with light ice, and then I'll do 2 other Bajas, no ice, plus a Pepsi, no ice. Because Grandma doesn't like ice in her soda. It takes her too long to drink it, so it melts. But I like a little bit of ice, but I drink them kind of quick. And then $12 for 2 crunch wraps, 2 bean burritos, and 2 chips and cheese. No Chick-fil-A sauce? They also have another thing that's like $20, but it's got like a bunch of shit. And I was like, I'd feel bad ordering that just to eat it all by myself, but I know I could. Because they have Reddit posts about it. They're like, did you know you can order this? It's for 4 people, but I don't have 3 other people, so I guess I'm just gonna eat it by myself. It's fucking super fair, dude. But it's like half the price of buying it, like, individually. I'll spend the extra, like, $3 to just buy extra nacho dipping sauce or something. I don't know. I do it all the time for, like, Little Caesars. Because I'm a broke piece of shit. And they usually have deals on either their app or T-Mobile has, like, T-Mobile Tuesdays. You can download coupons, and usually it'll be like, if you buy 1 pizza, you get like crazy bread or something for free. Or I think lately it's those new the pizza bites. They're like pizza cupcakes. Yeah, it's 4 of them for $3.99. But they had a deal that was like, you buy one and you get one free, so you get 8 fucking pizza cupcakes. Plus The fucking pizza? Bro, just get the fucking extra awesome pepperoni gluten-free pizza. The gluten-free pizza is like $2 cheaper than the regular one. I don't give a fuck, dude. Pizza's pizza. I'll go strolling in there and be like, yeah, man, my allergies. And I'm like, also, can you throw 2 of those garlic butter sauces in there? They're like, sir, you know they're 900 calories a piece, right? I don't give a flying fuck. Also, they're made with gluten. They're for my ancestors. Snatches everything off the counter and runs out. It's a killer deal. It's like $13 for like a pizza and 8 pizza cupcakes. I'm a cheap ass until the day I die. Well, I should probably let you get out of here. You seem like you're pretty sleepy. $8:30. No, it's 10:30. Kim said it is 10:30. Yeah, internally cry. Well, it's terrible how fast the time goes. I know I'm upset about it. Extraordinarily. Extraordinarily. That means it's also extra plus like unordinarily. Like it's what a combination of words. It is all of the words. Yep, same. Casper's giving you that good old deep throat. That's what happens when you yawn. That's why I refuse to yawn. Kim yawns again. Deep-throated once again. Hey there, man. What was that chick's name from the original, like, Casper movie? Was that Sarah Ritchie? When she was super young? I think it was Sarah Ritchie. Somebody needs to, like, clip that, like, morph the clips from, like, Casper. Like her being like, oh, and then just, like, clip it to Casper. And then show the scene from Scary Movie where that chick was sleeping and the invisible ghost was fucking her face. That's common. That's fucking funny. A Jindahad. I don't want a Guardian Rathalos. I want a tempered one. Here we are. Beta quest. $400 points? What an expensive bitch.
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Great eat. Okay, I have some. Ooh, yummy deliciousness being served. Wow, the purple really highlights my hair.
Yes. Now commencing quest by order of the guild. Oh, it's an arc field. Damn! Okay. I'm sorry.
Text me when you wake up.
Are you alright? Take a second to
Alright.
restock your
Night-night,
supplies
Kim.
before heading out.
Wow.